We got a new super EZA, and his name is Blue Vegeta. Purple Blue Vegeta. Oh my god. INT Blue Vegeta. How do you Legends and Dokkan players like disassociate? Because I'm having difficulty. All right. This guy, remember, for super EZAs, leader skill doesn't change, super attack does not change. He causes immense damage, raises attack and defense by 50% for 3 turns. This is happening after the damage is dealt, which means in order for you to reap the benefits of that stat increase on that specific turn, you got to get an additional attack, additional super, or just an additional attack. So yeah, that right there already kind of gives me additional vibes. Then we take a look at the passive. Attack and defense plus 250, damage reduction 40%. Realm of Gods, key plus 2, attack and defense plus 50%. Plus an additional attack, key plus 2, and attack and defense plus 20% for characters who are super class. That's 70%. Key plus 4, 70%. What the heck? Attack and defense. And he nerfs extreme class enemies by 30%. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack plus 200%. One time only, damage reduction 20%. When there's another Realm of Gods category ally attacking in the same turn, launches an additional super. 200% defense when receiving an attack. High chance to crit, high chance to dodge. When all allies attacking in the same turn are super class ally characters, God, or when there's an extreme class enemy, attack plus 200% when attacking. 70% chance to stun the attacked enemy for 2 turns. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when attacking in slot 1 or 2. When in slot 3, attack and defense plus 300%. So his potential damage is going to skyrocket when you shift him off rotation. But until then, you could probably keep him at a pretty nice regulated number with that 50% increase, but it's every 3 turns. So you got to keep him around in order to do that. When you send him off, he gets a little bit more. So it's like a safe exit. And then when he comes back, you kind of have to do it again. So he looks promising. He looks like a good slot 2, slot 3 sort of floating, sticking around support. How you build him? I'm thinking additional with some dodge in there. This is my build from years ago. I haven't changed. I'm just going to keep it like this for now just to test him out. But I do think additionals number 1 and then dodge number 2 will probably be best, because I don't see myself putting this guy in slot 1. In the Realm of Gods meta that now exists, if you're running Realm of Gods, you're going to be running with this guy in slot 1, or maybe AGL UI or Tech UI, you know? All the different slot 1s are there. On the Future Saga team, though, I wanted to bring some Realm of Gods and keep him in Future Saga. So we're going to try this version of the team. We will test out this in another video. So let's do this. Let's start with the Future Boss Rush. And then we'll see how we... Ooh, nice. Is everyone where they're supposed to? Kind of. All right, let's do it. Let me turn off the music and let's jump in. How we do? How we do? I kind of want to put him in slot 1 for this one just to see how much we take. So let's do it. The enemy is not nerfed here, sadly, but we are buffed like crazy. So let's see. We have the extra damage reduction on the first turn. So we are rocking 20% damage reduction, 60% damage reduction. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. And we've got the extra buff courtesy of this Super EZA Trunks. He's giving us 40% additional attack and defense, and he's giving us key plus 2 attack and defense plus 30%. Dude, what a roided out rotation. What the heck? All right, let's go. Hit me. Nice. Don't dodge it. You have 6 dodge. How the f did you... Dang, 25 million. That 40 million attack. What the... 40 million attacks, that's 16 million damage on that second super, no crit. 42.6 million attacks on the third super. 17 million, no crit. Good lord. Wait, well. Oh my. He has dodged twice with 6 dodge. Okay. All right. All right, so yeah, I was kind of right. This dude is more than just a support. He's got some muscle. Boy he can launch some damage. I'd want to keep him around. So he's definitely a slot 2. He's not a slot 1. He's a slot 2. All right, over here. I think we'll be okay. Let's just do this. Do we dare just kill him? Nah, I kind of want to... Oops. All right, whatever. I kind of want to keep this guy saved up for the Vegeta. So let's do this. And then we'll do this. All right. 6 First, no, it wasn't even 6%. It was 5%. I dodged 2 5% dodges. But why? Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Yeah, what is it with INT, Blue Vegeta, and the dodges that just screw you over, even when you don't, like, want it? I can't even begin to tell you how many times I want to get that revive condition going, and his minuscule little 10% dodge activates 8 times in a row. I may be a little cranky from lack of sleep over the last couple of days. My apologies. Right, very good, very good. These guys will also carry over their support, right? I think AGL Trunks and Gohan gives a Bond of Master and Disciple support for multiple turns if you pick up enough orbs, I think. True and utter rage. Yes, that is what I was feeling when Vegeta dodged 2 attacks with 5%. True and utter rage. Dodge, please. Thank you. All right. Oh, God. What? Why? Oh, I turned it on. I did.
You're my son, as you claim. Then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone. I will get stronger. Stronger than the enemy. And stronger than you.
Okay. So I don't think we're actually going to use him in slot 1. I want to stress test. I want to see how much damage we take with this guy in the slot 1 after the 20% damage reduction wears off. So now that we've built up our stats, this is the second turn where the stats are going to be here before they drop off. So I want to see with 40% damage reduction, what are we looking like in the slot 1? Let's see. And I want to go after, let's go after you. Let me do this. Oh, and then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. All right. What is wrong with you? Oh my God, don't roast me. Oh my God, he's got a 50% chance to dodge. I'm so stupid. He has a 50% chance to dodge this whole... Okay. All right, 44 million attacks. I did 27 million damage on a crit. 47 million attack stat. Don't laugh at me. 47 million attack stat. 30 million damage on a crit. And another... Oh. Another one? So far, his dodge is screwing me upwards. We are failing up with that dodge. All right, now what do we actually get from the support here? This guy gives us... Oh, this guy gives us nothing. Oh, no, it's during the turn. Okay, 50%. Okay. And then this guy gives you Bond of Master Disciple, 58% attack and defense for 2 turns. Yes, okay. So we did have that. All right. Well, I don't know. I'll put this guy slot 1. And then we'll do this. Because I don't imagine these guys are going to get killed here. So let's just go ahead and do that. Nice. Nice. All right. All right. Very good. Now we've got a Realm of Gods character in 2 out of the 3 turns with the Vegeta with this setup. And we have, whenever the Realm of Gods units are not there, we will have the Super EZA Trunks to provide some nice extra juice. I do hope we can take this guy out here so that we can just start the final round with Vegeta. Uh-oh. I'm gonna do it again. Thank you. Very good. I want to try the slot 3, but I want to do it on the final turn, so that way we don't have to deal with losing him for 5 turns. Do it again. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. No! Oh, thank God. Let's go. Okay. I'm moving him into slot 3. Here we go. Yes. Huh?
I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are.
Oh, relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do.
Sure, except for all the times we've died.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, Roy. I'm gonna put. Okay. I'm gonna put you slot 1. Actually, wait. You know what? I don't have to. I'll leave you slot 2. Let me put the STR slot 1, and then I'm gonna put Trunks and Vegeta. Who gives us more synergy? We have 5 links here. This guy gives us another 5 links, but Royal Lineage is a better link because it's. Oh no, it's not. This one gives us 10% plus an additional 5. Okay, now we'll do it like this. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Actually, best way to get synergy would be this. Actually,
It'll be over in a second.
let me see what kind of links are we getting here. Oh, all right, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's do this, and then we're gonna do this. This is gonna. Oh wait, you know what? If I use this active, won't that make me even stronger? Of course it will. I'm scared we might kill him though. I'm a little scared we might kill him. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this without it. I'm scared we might kill him. I wanna let Vegeta do as much as possible, so we're gonna cool it with that. I may have been wrong. We do have an extra stat boost now from this guy giving us the team stack. So there is also that. We have residual Bond of Master and Disciple supports from last turn. We have Trunks' supports from last turn. We have permastack from the Trunks and Vegeta in slot 1. We got max synergy and max links with this dude. And then we got my boy. Yeah, dude, we would have done a ton of damage with that active. I'm so glad we didn't do that. We're doing a little too much right now. Can we chill? Stop it. Stop. Please. All right, take it easy. Stop. All right, what's our 73 million attack? Wow. 46 million damage on a crit. 77.7777777. He's dead. 40 million damage non-crit. Wow. That, dude, what a send-off in the slot 3. Holy crap. All right, we got to do that again. All right, we're taking on the Shadow Dragons fight when Wishes back shot. Here we go. Stage 1 is against the ugly dude. We have dodge. I'm going to put him in slot 1 because I want to see if he can dodge it. And I want to see how much he'll take on it. So let's go ahead and do this. And then let's go ahead and do this. And then let's do this. All right. Great dodge. All right. 35.8 million attack stat. He is also providing the 70% stat boost to the Goku to his right. Dude, this guy's damage is insane. I kind of look at him more as a damager and not as much as a support. He is ridiculous, man. So far, based on the events that we're doing, I kind of want to give him more crit, if anything.
Think about the next fight, or think about your pride. Saiyan blood flows in your veins. If you're my son, as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone.
I will get stronger. Stronger than the enemy, and stronger than you.
Yeah, I'm turning off these animations. I don't need it. All right, so I want to bench this dude. All right, so let me turn off animations. Okay, let's do this to boost up. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's do... Ugh. Oh, man. Ah, whatever. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll do this. All right. Poor blue Goku. No stacking here. It's okay. It's okay. This will be a good fight because over the course of the fight, we'll be getting stacking through the Trunks and Vegeta. So that'll be cute. I brought Sensu Beans to deal with the locking so that we can keep him on rotation for the most part, but there's still a chance where we might just get vaporized against maybe, is it Nova? Or Ice? Whoever. No, Sin Shenron is the one that disables dodge, not Ice Shenron. Right? Whatever. Alright, dead. All the dumb ones are dead. Alright, now let's move on. All right, Oceanus, we're gonna keep you in slot 1 just to show off that, dude, look at those numbers, man. What the heck? All right, let's do this. Now we are getting even crazier stat buffs. All right, so we got you in slot 2. Look at that dude's stats as well. 60% given, yes, no, 70%. 60%, 70%? 70% given to the Goku, and then this guy is giving 70% back to the Vegeta. Boy, that's just crazy. Oh. Damn it. Okay, well, that screws up our momentum a lot because now we won't have a bunch of 50% stat buffs transferring into the next turn. But on the bright side, it's not going to take much for us to get him back on track. But yeah, that sucks. I forgot that she did that. I ain't gonna lie, that's my bad. In this video, we're keeping the Vegeta as mainly an attack unit. In the next video, I am going to be featuring him on the UI Royal Blue temporary boost characters. And so there you'll be seeing him in a much more prominent support capacity. So this is kind of a two-part video. All right, so this dude is sealed. You love to see it. Let's go ahead and just put him slot 1. Let's do that. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. No. Man, I love time travel, don't you? Let's do this. And then we'll do... Wait a minute. And whatever. It's too late. We'll be fine. We'll do this. And we'll do this. Wait, does this guy hit really hard? Or am I misremembering? Okay. Yeah, we're good. Dude, this dude's going off with the additionals. All right, Now going back over here. So our Vegeta's essentially been reset. So now we're going to see what he can do. Where... Oh, no, this dude's got dodge. Now I got to leave. Okay. We're going to put him in his natural position. Slot 2. All right. We got our point guard leading the rotation right here with the Trunks and Vegeta. All right. So let's have them go first. All right. And then we got our Realm of Gods in slot 3 to give the 70% boost. And then we'll do this. All right. This is a busted rotation, y'all. This good. This real good. All right. There's that perma buff. All right, now let's see it. No, not this. Okay. A measly 40 million attack stat. Oof, we have fallen off. The fall off needs to be studied. 40 million, 13 million damage with a crit, 43 million attack stat on the second. 13.6 million on a crit. 4 million on a slap. And another 4 million on a slap with a crit. All right. All right. This time around, since this is a longer fight, we will be using the extra support abilities from the GDC Goku Blue, Vegeta Blue. I think the Vegeta support is going to be the better choice for us. I think. Okay, so what's going on here? We have a revive condition in place, so let's go ahead and do this. Then we'll do this to give everybody the extra support. Oh, 5 orbs? Oh, man. Don't you need 7? Oh, we needed 6. Dang it. Whatever. All right. I wish... Dude, I was really hoping Ice Shenron was going to get like a free-to-play LR or something. I'm hoping. I'm still holding out hope. I don't want to be leaking all the like negative feelings I have about the celebration into these videos, but man, if we don't get a free-to-play unit in part 2, I'm just gonna be so bummed out from that. Also, we're almost dead, so would you kindly take us out, please, so I can get that exchange, please. I'm gonna be very bummed out if this doesn't work out for me the way. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's not good. So we're gonna be getting 30% from Vegeta's family support from this dude. We're getting 58% Bond of Master and Disciple support from the middle unit going into next turn. And then I think we can also activate the support ability from the GDC Goku. Oh my god, no way. No way. Are you serious? No. Oh wait, I have a Sensu Bean. I forgot. That's what that's for. Psych. You thought you won. You thought. All right. All right. GG. All right, that's more perma stacking for everybody. And now Vegeta, fresh off of his 50% stat buffs, he's gonna be looking real juiced right here. Watch this. We're gonna be hitting like 50, 60 million attack stat. Check this out. Okay, never mind. 41 million. Why only 41 million? Shouldn't we be having more? 44 million attack stat. All right, on the second super. 30 million damage on a crit. I like, dude, I like his damage. I like it. I don't care about the support. I just like his damage. It's simple and it's effective and it's fast. I don't know why, but it's oddly satisfying seeing his attacks just so fast and do so much damage. They did. All right, so here we got a revive, probably. I would very much like to not get the Dokkan. Oh, I think we're gonna get it next turn no matter what. Oh man. All right, whatever. Let's do this. 6 orbs, 6 orbs. Okay, let's do this. Next turn, Dokkan attack inbound. Ouchie. Okay, all right. Overkill.
Trunks, you're humanity's last hope.
Gohan! Ah!
All right, that's the next rotation where we get it. Okay. So here, I want to make sure we survive. Oh, man. Yeah. I can't use him with the Dokkan attack. It's going to have to be Trunks and Vegeta. All right, let's go ahead and activate this. Give everybody extra defense.
We did it. Trunks.
Can we survive this?
Right.
I actually don't know if we can survive this. All right, so let's do this. And then let's do the let's do this to bring those physical orbs down to give us some extra heal. There we go. There we go. All right. Nobody's getting a Realm of Gods boost this turn in terms of support. That's okay though.
It's serious.
There we go.
Gonna go all out.
All right, let's dance. Has this guy supered yet? Sin? I don't think so. Oh. $48.6 million attack stat for Vegeta in slot 2. No crit there. Ugh. 7 million on a slap or on a regular attack, but no crit. 51 million attack stat. Ooh, another 8 million on a non-crit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What? Oh dear god. What? All right, we're gonna try GDC Special Battle. This should be enough to wrap things up. We'll be giving him a little bit more game time on the next. Oh my god. On the next video, dude. What? What? I mean, what? Honestly, though, I mean, who are we putting? He's got 60% damage reduction and he has guard. He's better in this situation than Vegeta because Vegeta only has 60% damage reduction. He ain't got no damn guard. But it does have a 50% chance to dodge, whereas the Trunks does not. Ooh. Well, this is a Vegeta showcase, so I think we should put Vegeta in slot 1. But we're dead. This is GG. All right, let's do that. Oh, actually, yeah, let's do that. Whatever. Let's do that, and let's do that, and bye-bye. We're dead. Oh dear God. Okay, 136. You know you could dodge. You have a 50% chance to dodge. You know you can do that, right? 35 million attack stat. 22 million non-crit. Additional slap. 6 million with a crit. 37 million attack stat. 24 million non-crit. Okay. That's pretty good. First turn we had 60% damage reduction, so that's kind of why. We are also nerfing the enemy to an extent. Their defense has been nerfed. Zamasu's attack cannot be nerfed, but his defense has been nerfed. I don't know about Rosé. Voice. Oh, you know what? There's no Realm of Gods ally. I was thinking enemy. Yeah. Forgot about that. I was just testing you. Comment section, I was just testing you. When there is another Realm of Gods ally attacking in the same turn. I forgot and I thought it was enemy too. Yes, he is missing 200% defense. Okay. Well, we will get a Realm of Gods unit back soon. I was just testing you. Like I said, I am running him on a Future Saga team because he is another able-bodied unit on Future Saga who does help the Goku Vegeta Blues. One of the best units in the game who happen to be Realm of Gods characters, and I'm just now realizing this is the worst possible arrangement we could have ever asked for in terms of showcasing Vegeta's abilities. Stupid game. All right, so we're gonna be taking on Special Battle here. Let's go ahead and test out what the Vegeta can do over here. Since our rotations are not quite set the way that we want fully, next turn that we come back, Vegeta is not gonna have a Realm of Gods buddy. So he's gonna be lacking the dodge. But you know what? That actually might be worth showcasing. This turn he'll have dodge and he'll have the extra defense, and then on the following turn he won't have the 200%. He's not gonna have this. So that might be actually worth seeing. Like once he builds up his stats without this, how squishy does he become? All right, so let's go ahead and do this. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. God Splitter. That's a cool name. Ouch! I guess we're Sensu beating it up next turn. Nice. Okay. 36.5 million attack stat. 24 million no crit. 39 million attack stat. 25 million no crit. Love the RNG on the crit. 41.6 million attack stat. 34 with a crit. 44 million attack stat. 35 million with a crit. Look at all that damage that he just did. And so now with all those 50% buffs next turn, we're gonna have 40% damage reduction. On an AoE, I wanna see how much damage he takes. Dude, he good. He real good. I'm excited for the next video. Vegeta is gonna guest star cameo in the Universe 7 team. Ooh, he gonna cook. Uh-oh. Dodge. Dodge, please. Thank you. All right. How are we going to get through this? Yikes. Do we have the exchange thing? No. Okay. I think we're actually going to have to keep him here. Otherwise, this just doesn't work. right, so I'm gonna have to do this. Ooh, wait. We might start fighting Goku Black. Uh-oh. Dude, I think we're gonna lose. Whatever. Okay, if we don't get the... Okay. Yeah, I think we lost. I think it's GG. We're good. Okay, nice dodge. Holy crap. Never mind. Yep, he's dead. All right, so the rest of the attacks are going to be on Rose. Oh, that means that Rose is going to be scary on the turn that we lose the 50% chance to dodge. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Parlay. Okay. Cool. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. Trunks versus Rose in slot 3. Trunks should be able to handle it with all of his defense buffs and everything. Oh, here we go. Take it like a champ, buddy. I saw what I needed to see, stupid Trunks. Anyway, this guy, additionals and dodge. How much you want to give depends entirely on where you find yourself using the character most. If this character is going to be a more frequent asset on regular rotations, meaning slot 2, I would say put more emphasis on the dodge, because there will be more situations where he has to potentially dodge an AoE or some sort of scary attack, because with 40% damage reduction, even with all the multiplicative action you got going on there, he's still going to be vulnerable in certain situations, as you saw against the Sin Shenron. Whereas if you're going to be putting him in slot 3 only, then he is going to be getting much higher stat numbers, and he's not going to be around as much. So dodge is going to be far less important. So any combination of those two will be fine. I think for me personally, on a Realm of Gods team, but also on a Future Saga team, I feel like I'm going to be using him more often. So I'm probably going to give him more dodge. But like I said, any combination will do. So it'll probably be like a 20-20 split if I can. That's my preferred build. 20% chance to dodge, 40% chance for an additional. All those multiplicative stat buffs though, oh, they are so nice. 40% damage reduction. If you have him like in slot 2 with the STR Goku Blue, that's a great combination because he gives you 60% defense. On top of all that, you're, you know, compounding those stats. So yeah, I'm going max dodge. Good unit. Solid super EZA. Issues here and there, but that's nothing some dodge won't fix. Also, once again, let me remind you, the best time to give dodge, hidden potential dodge, is on a unit with 50%. Remember, the higher the base passive dodge, the less the hidden potential dodge matters. So if this dude had a 90% chance to dodge and you put 20 on your hidden potential dodge, that means you have to first get so unlucky that the 90% dodge fails, and in that 10% timeline, then there is a second calculation where your now 20% chance to dodge will factor in. Meaning, with a 90% passive dodge and a 20 hit potential, you are looking at a 92% collective chance to dodge. All those points into dodge for 2 measly percent. Whereas on a 50-50 chance, a coin toss, that is the statistically most optimal time for a hit potential dodge to be a factor in a calculation. Yeah, I can sound smart sometimes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously like down below. Leave in the comments your thoughts on the Blue Vegeta Future Saga Super EZA. He pretty good, no? How would you build the character? Max additional, max dodge, max crit? What's your preferred build? What are some team comps that you've been running with the character? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and ours are meant to Dokkan responsibly. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep letting this video go for 10 seconds so that it can hit 40 minutes on the dot. Hang on, don't let go yet. 7, 8,